everybody, this is Charlotte Clark 1987, and today I have a brand new video for you guys, and as you can tell, I will be presenting my top 10, 15 characters from Dragon Ball for you guys. This is Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, video games, movies, etc. I was going to do my top 10 favourite Dragon Ball characters for this video, but I thought, nah, there's that many Dragon Ball characters, I might as well do 15 and extend the video a little bit. So, again, as you can tell, I posted this on my Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, it's my pinned tweet, where I decided to draw out my top 10 characters from Dragon Ball Z, and tweeted it to Massacre X. He even liked and retweeted it, which is an honour. And basically that is the picture, but pretty close up. So if you want to come follow me on Twitter, link is down below. Come and follow me if you want, DM me, suggest videos. You can do that in the comments as well if you're too lazy to go on Twitter or if you don't have a Twitter account. So I can't think of much else to say. All links for this video will be put in the description, and the artists for these videos, I'm basically using fan art for this video. I have no idea, but hats off to the people that have made this art because it is absolutely brilliant. So up at number 15 we have Cooler, who is Frieza's older brother. Specifically, I like Cooler in this form here, which you could argue it's his either 4th or final form. I say it's his final form because that is basically Frieza's final form as well, but, you know, argue against me in the comments and I'll probably go hi, or something like that. So basically, Cooler is up at number 15 because of his design and his voice actor. You don't see him a lot, I've only seen him in the movies. I haven't played him in any video games. I know he's in Dragon Ball FighterZ, but I think you have to pay to get him or something like that, and I ain't doing that. So basically, his design and voice actors have got him onto this list, really. He was in number 10, but because I've changed the video, we've put him up to number 15. Up at number 14 now, we have Whis, who is the teacher of Lord Beerus, the God of Destruction. So Whis is on this list because, again, I think his design could be improved a little bit, even though design is something that takes a big toll on me, along with the voice. For me, I think the voice for Whis is perfect, and I love the fact that Whis is basically one of the strongest characters out of the whole Dragon Ball franchise, but there is a meme about it. Strongest guy in Dragon Ball never fights. That is basically true. And I love the fact he loves food and he's really mature. I just think it's awesome and it's been executed brilliantly. Up at number 13 now, we have Zamasu. Specifically, this Zamasu here. Only this one. We're not talking about a fusion Zamasu, we're not talking of Goku Black. We are talking about this guy here. Only this one. Yeah, again, when I first saw this guy, I was like, I feel like I'm going to get along with this character very well. Not only because he's a bad guy, for me, bad guys are yes, I love a lot of bad guys. I think they're really, really cool. They interest me really, really much. And Zamasu, again, his design, as I said, design take a big chunk out of me to me like a character. So Zamasu is on this list, as you can tell. Now, we're moving on to number 12, but this might surprise a few people. We have Supreme Kai. I'm not going to say his, original name, because some people will be like, that's the wrong name, it's actually this one. So I'm just going to say Supreme Kai of the 7th universe. Again, this one was a bit of a tricky one for me to decide on. I was figuring, do I put him here, or do I put him in Zamasu's place? And I thought, no, we'll put him on this one. And mainly because I like his intelligence, I love his mind, I love his design, and I think he's a pretty cute character. You get a load of cute Dragon Ball characters anyway, but I think this one just stuck onto me, and I just really, really like this character. I think he's really, really cool. Anyways, we're going to move along now. We'll up to number 11, we're coming up to number 10 soon. We have Android 17. I will warn you, I've only got 2 androids in this video. So Android 17, I didn't really like him in Dragon Ball Z because I thought he was a bit of a douche. But as time went on into Dragon Ball Super, I really liked him. I love the fact that he has the love for animals, because I love animals a lot. My house is basically a zoo, funnily enough. So again, that is why really. His design I feel like could be improved a tiny bit more, but I like the fact that it's also been edited as time goes on. So that is a reason why he is on this list really. So we're going to move along now to my next android. Up at number 10, we have Android 21, as you may be able to guess. Specifically, in this form as well, where she's in a human form and not in a pink form where she has the tail. So, again, a reason for Android 21 to be on this list is because I'm cosplaying his hair. I know you may say this is a bit stupid, but I'm doing a cosplay event, or I'm going to one even, and I'll be going his hair. So if you see me in May, Sheffield Arena, come see me. If you see me as this girl, come over and say hello to me, because that will most likely be me. So we're going to move along now, up to number 9, we have Salza. This is going to surprise a lot of people, like, what? You hardly see him. You see him in Fusion Reborn, but you have to pause it like that. And he was a bit of a knob in Cruel's Revenge. But again, I like bad guys. Like, you can show me a brand new film and I'll just fall in love with the villain. I just like bad characters. Male or female, I don't care. I think they're just cool. I'm blown away by bad characters. I just think they're so interesting. And I feel like this is one of them as well. Even though he is not the top villain, I still find him pretty cool. Voice actor in English and Japanese, I find it amazing. So we're going to move along to number 8. We have Hit. Again, I was judging, do I put Hit at number 5 or number 8, because I was thinking, I was struggling really badly with this. And then I made up my decision and thought number 8 was pretty fair, because it is down the middle really. So all I can say is that you need to watch Hit in Dragon Ball Super, and if that's not enough, read the manga, because I've got the latest Dragon Ball Super mangas, what he's in as well. So basically all I can say is just watch Hit, English or Japanese, and you'll understand why he is a massively fun character to watch, because he is just so cool. I think he's awesome. Up at number 7, we have Tien. Again, just another really cool character. I love both of his designs. Like, he has quite a few designs. He has it's basically different clothings really. Like, you see him in this clothing here in Dragon Ball Super, and then you see it change over time, like in this picture here. Along with his friend Chaozu as well. I find that really cool as well. I like the bond that them two have. And I think my favourite part for Tien is when he's fighting the Saiyans on Earth in Dragon Ball Z. I find it like, yeah, we like Tien. He's really cool, and I love the fact that Toriyama's kept him in all the way through the Dragon Ball franchise. I think it's so cool, so that's why he's on this list. Up at number 6 now, we have Jace from the Ginyu Force. I had to put a Ginyu Force member on this list because I love the Ginyu Force. I think they are so cool. Even though they are cringy, I still love them to bits. Like, for me, I like a bit of cringe every now and then. Like, if you have a line on a piece of paper in the middle, half of that is the cringe I can take, but if you go over it, that's when I'm going to say no. So, basically you get an idea, and basically me for the Ginyu Force is on the line. So, I can cope with the Ginyu Force, I think they're cool, and Jace is my favourite guy from the Ginyu Force, really. So that is basically what is on this list. Can't argue against that really, can ya? We're going on now to number 5, we have Goku. So basically, who doesn't love Goku? He is basically the main character. He is like a teddy bear really. Like, you can talk to him and have a normal conversation with him and he'll be like a teddy bear with you. Like, he is with his granddaughter Pan. And then if you're fighting him, he'll just turn into a monster and he'll explode into Super Saiyan or whatever. So that is basically a reason why. I love his sense of humour. I love how he is in Dragon Ball Super Broly. That is brilliant. I love that version of Goku. I find it amazing. It's basically a rule. Your favourite Dragon Ball characters, Goku has to be on that list, okay? So we're moving on to number 4 now. We have Launch. Even though Toriyama took her out of Dragon Ball because he didn't like her, I actually do, and would really like it if she came back. I don't think she will, but if she did, I would be surprised and love it really. She reminds me of myself a bit, not personality-wise, because I am pretty nice, but because of the design. Like, if you go on my Twitter, you'll be able to see me cosplaying as Launch, as well as Android 21, but I just find her really cool. She's a fascinating character. Again, bad guys, or bad characters even, really impress me. As I said, I don't know what it is, but most people will agree with me and understand where I'm coming from. So that's why she's on this list. Up at number 3, we have Frieza, and to be honest, this was predicted really. Frieza is a very big fan favourite character. Like, if you don't, like, I understand why some people don't like him, Like, for example, in Dragon Ball Super or Resurrection F, people didn't like the way his voice had been changed because it's very feminine. But me, I like it. I actually prefer that voice than the older one. So, you know, that's just my own opinion. I love how Frieza changes over time as well. Like, even though he's always going to be this evil monster, I like the fact he has changed a little bit to actually help Goku in the Tournament of Power. But again, that was for his own life, really. So we're going to move along now up to number 2, and we have Beerus. I was struggling, I will admit. Does he come to number 1 or number 2? And I stuck with my heart and said, no, we put him at number 2. Like, I will admit, number 1 will surprise you guys. But Beerus had to be put at number 2 because, as I will admit as well, he just reminds me of myself a lot. I love cats, I think they're adorable, I have 3 of them. I love eating food, even though I have Crohn's disease, I eat almost anything. I love to sleep, I love fighting because I do a bit of martial arts myself. And Beerus just reminds me of myself. I love his humour, I love his design, I love his actions. I think he's brilliant, he's an awesome character. Moving on to number 1, we have Raditz. As I said, yeah, I can see some jaws dropping already through the screen. Like, a lot of people are going to be saying, Charlotte, why Raditz? Why? And it's because, if you think about it, if Raditz didn't land on Earth back in Dragon Ball Z, none of this would have happened. This video probably wouldn't have been made, and the Dragon Ball story wouldn't have carried on. So, you got to see where I'm coming from. Not just that as well, his design. Who doesn't love that majestic hair Raditz has on his head? It is really cool. Even though he's a really, really weak character, I think he's brilliant. I can't have enough of how much I love Raditz. He's so cool. That is my basic reason, really. Anyways, we're gonna wrap up this video and bring it to an end. If any of you guys have any questions about this video or any of my other videos, or if you just want to ask me a question in general, then leave it in the comments. I'll feel comfortable in answering almost anything. If you want to come and follow me on Twitter, again, links will be in the description. All music that has been put in the background, again, link in the description. All links I can think of will be put in the description, except from the art, because I don't know the artists. Although, if you are an artist of this picture, or the picture before, or this picture that's coming up now, just give me a wave in the comments. I'll be like, hey dude. So yeah, that is all I've got to say for this video, really. Also, I should mention as well, if you have any suggestions, leave them down below in the comments, and I will be doing more top favourite videos in the future. Go check out my most recent one, which is my top 5 favourite Castlevania characters, which is another anime I've started to like recently, but nothing's going to overtake Dragon Ball for me anyway. So, I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.